Hello, welcome to this fourth out of four mix-up videos, and this one is going to feature Boylan Bottling Company's Black Cherry. Boylan of New York City, established 1891. It says it's bottled under the authority of Boylan, so I said in previous videos it may be bottled somewhere else, coming from somewhere else. But, we can say New York City is where the office is at least. It's certified kosher. It's 180 calories. They use carbonated water, cane sugar, citric acid, caramel color, natural black cherry flavors, fruit and vegetable juices for the color. Now, so it is all natural. They got color coming from the fruit and vegetable juice, not food coloring. The sweetness from cane sugar, not high fructose corn syrup or aspartame or all of that stuff. Okay, so I like this, natural. And it was 99 cents at Big Lots, so that's $3.96 for a 4-pack of real, I would call real soda. Like when I was a little kid, it was more like real. The Coca-Cola, the Peppo, later known as Mr. Pibb, the Dr. Pepper, it was real sugar. You see what I'm saying? Now the color came from caramel coloring, but caramel, sugar browned in a pan, not really fake. Okay, so we have Coulsons. Coulsons, well, not really well known, but it's so common in New Orleans. This is everywhere around the New Orleans area, I am not kidding. Typically in these bottles, although they got the big handles. But these are $4.99, and that is a true story. Pure vodka, no liqueur added. Pure vodka of the finest, of course. Extra smooth and premium from the Sazerac Company. Now, they say, we love to hear from our customers, bartonbrands.com, and they put the phone number. But look, Barton is owned by Sazerac, okay? They bought it in 2009. That's the same number as the Buffalo Trace number. Okay, so bottled, didn't say distilled by. It says bottled by Barton Brands of Louisville, Kentucky. 100% grain spirits, 40% alcohol. So Coulsons, introduced in 2011. It's not since 1901. The pharmacy chain I bought this from is from 1901. And this guy, Mr. Kaufman, they got this guy P. Kaufman. His name was... Why is he on here? He has nothing to do with vodka. Kaufman was a guy who perfected the Walgreens. This is like in 1926 when Walgreens had soda fountains at their pharmacies, which I've never seen anything like that, but they had something called he came up with the idea to perfect their cream soda by adding vanilla to it. Okay. So this is basically a product using things that are not related to the product. All right. But it was $4.99 for a full-size bottle. Sold in plastic and only plastic. And it has a built-in pour on the small bottle. You don't usually see that until you get the big bottle. But $4.99 in 2024. And I checked a few weeks ago, it's still $4.99. Now they told me at Buffalo Trace that all of their vodka is from, well, two things. It's all at least 51% corn. Could be other products, other grains under the 51%, because it could be 49% wheat, what I'm trying to communicate. And when I was on a tour once, I said, does your vodka come from Midwest Grain Products, MGP, in Indiana? And the tour guide, she turned and said, yes, that's where it comes from. I said, okie dokie. So they're kind of like Beam. I don't think they're really making their own vodka. They're just sourcing it from MGP. But MGP is known in the industry for making, solid vodka and gin. So it's not really an issue. Okay. Yeah, it smells like corn. It smells like corn grits in your breakfast bowl, except it's 40% alcohol, unlike your breakfast bowl. Okay, now look, when I first tried this product in a solo review, I gave it a C-. I thought it was just horrible. But I think it caught me off guard, and I wasn't really used to this kind of approach that they're doing with this heavy corn, and not sprucing it up with any kind of a flavoring like they tend to do. But that might cost an extra penny, you see. So they're not going to sell it for $4.99 if they got to spruce it up with a premium liqueur, like a vanilla liqueur. So as a basic vodka, I mean, yeah, it's like the poor man's Taka. And there are Taka billboards literally on every major highway in southeastern Louisiana, and I'm not kidding about that. Mixes well, just add people. That's the tagline. Mixes easy, just add people. That's right. Mixes easy, just add people. Been saying that since I was 2 years old, when I could remember things like that. And sometimes they'll change them up and it'll be like Taka, the Spirit of New Orleans. Extremely popular product here. But this is like the poor man's Taka. Okay, so let's add in the Boylan. You say, but isn't Taka the poor man's Seagram's vodka? It's a nice mix-up. It's not up to the level of the Nikolai or the Vodovska or the Kamchatka. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, if you want to really go low, you want to go really low. You say, no, I got to have a pure sugar soda pop. So you can go to Big Lots, like I said, that's 99 cents a bottle. And you're not going to get it cheaper than that. And you say, and I want the cheapest vodka I could, literally the cheapest vodka I can get a hold of. And that's probably going to be it. I don't think you're normally going to see a full-size bottle of vodka for $4.99. I mean, I see them cheap around here. I mean, every day of the week, $6.99 easily. But $4.99, nah, that's a little weird. So yeah, you know, they're just going minimal, everything on it. But it works out okay. I think a fair score would be like, it's mixing at around 84 out of 100. Which, considering the price, when you factor in the price and you bring in the value, then maybe it's coming out to 104. You know. No, I mean, but no, really, it's all right. It's all right. So Coulsons, I won't be repurchasing it, but not because of it. I won't be repurchasing it because of other factors, like, for instance, I bought it. I'm not gonna, you know, there's no need to buy it again. There's other cheap vodkas I could buy, like Dobra and Skol. Like I'm telling you, Dobra, Skol, and then, you know, whatever else. So, but Boylan, this is a jewel. You've got to buy it. If you like soft drinks, soda pop, and I do. I have to admit, I do. I did like them, but I remember around the late 80s, things started becoming like, well, you know, why does soft drink taste like this? It's like, why they always burn? They like burn. And I realized, they went away from that cane sugar to the high fructose corn syrup with the great Coca-Cola New Coke bait and switch of 85, which I thoroughly remember, right? Coca-Cola wanted to, I don't know what they were trying to do, but they used to be pure cane sugar. Cocaine, well, you can't say that. I mean, coca leaves, but you know what I'm saying, but it was. But they say no, but yeah, but anyway. So maybe U.S. government pressure, I don't know, but anyway, that medicine was a trace amount. The stimulant cocaine was a trace amount. But if you want to go out, you better take her out. But so they said, look, we got a new Coke. And then everything started being caffeine, a stimulant, fair enough. But then suddenly they brought back Coca-Cola Classic. And some people noticed, the people that are really into it. But then most people didn't notice the high fructose corn syrup. So there's a theory, a conspiracy theory, probably valid, but I can't say that, but it could be, valid, that the whole thing about New Coke was a bait and switch or a misdirection to get people's minds off the fact that they were taking out a very important stimulant, the coca, and taking out a very important sweetener and replacing it with the caffeine and the sugar, the corn syrup. Because I know one thing, Coca-Cola certainly tasted a lot different pre-1985. But then you would drink and you'd be trying to sell all your jewelry to get more. And you'd be like on the streets like, hey, friend, you got the time? My mama and me, my car broke down. I'm trying to get her to the hospital. Because you're trying to buy more Coca-Cola, you know what I'm saying? But no, I'm just kidding. But anyway, so a winner, but I'm going to go with 84. Yeah, I think 84 out of 100 on the mix-up. So this one was kind of the mutt of the group. So and the clear and present winner of the group was the Kamchatka with the Boylan. That was a real winner. I'm going to put that in my photo on Alcohol Eggs. That was the jewel. All right, so thank you, and maybe next week, if time permits, I'll be back with another mix-up video.